Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much if you're with me tonight. I would like to say thank you for following Economic. Uh, Tonight is one of those nights we have been waiting for this topic. It's been a very long night, but tonight we'll be going straight with the topic how to export using Alibaba. This is one of the export strategy that many people have come to discover because too many of Africans trying to look for how to export their African products have been looking for strategies and easy ways to get this done. But it has become a big task for many people because when you say, how can I get buyers to buy my export products, it becomes a big challenge. So tonight, I'm going to share with you how anyone can sell globally using Alibaba. This is a new export strategy that I just discovered and it's been wonderful and people have been using it to rock their sales. So all the mini exporters using Alibaba to export your product will surely give you a headway. So I want you to stay tuned while we go through the presentation tonight so that you can be able to know how you can be able to export your products as a mini exporter using Alibaba. This is a new export strategy. So, you can also call me on my number +234-811-4933-667, or you can visit my website at economic.com.ng/product export for you to be able to see how join any of my programs. So you can meet the instructor. My name is Ndubisi Eke Okoro, and I'm an international export import consultant. So far the years, we have been trying to rock the sales and promote the non-oil exportation business, and it's been wonderful and it's been awesome and marvelous. So if you have been online, I would like you to stay tuned as we go through the program and you see what it comes out. So I will first of all try to introduce you to Alibaba, the biggest Chinese company, what the company is all about, and how Alibaba has been a giant and the exportation business. The Alibaba's company has been a giant on this export import business. One of the things that Alibaba has done is that it has bring a big gap. It has bring a big bridge to enable everybody from anywhere to be able to sell globally. So I would first of all like to let us talk about the Chinese market. How big is the Chinese market? Why do you think that the Chinese has trying to explore Africans? Do you think that the Chinese that has been exporting their products to almost everywhere in the globe are still the one getting their raw materials from their place? No, the answer is false, because China, being a major organization, a single entity, a single company, cannot be able to have all their materials and all their resources in one place. So they are also importing from other nations. So have you ever tried to consider 1.782 billion people? Have you ever think of exporting to China? Have you ever thought of how you can be able to utilize the nation platform to be able to export your product or sell your product globally? So I would like to introduce everybody to Alibaba.com. Alibaba Group Holding Limited is also known as Alibaba Group, and Alibaba.com is a Chinese multinational technology company which specializes on e-commerce, retail, internet, and technology. This company was founded in Hangzhou by Jack Ma and other entrepreneurs. The Alibaba company provides consumer to consumer platform, business to consumer platform, and business to business sales services via their web portal. So as well as the other of the electronic payment services, so shopping, search and engines, and cloud computing. It owns and operates a diverse portfolio of companies around the world in numerous sectors. So the company has been a major stride in enabling import and export globally. So the Alibaba Group has become one of the major strides in enabling everybody. So for you to be able to sell on Alibaba, you need to follow this guide that I'm about releasing tonight. One of these guide is is made up of 17 steps. So I'm going to share everybody these 17 steps that you can use to start selling on Alibaba. So one of the steps is, one, as an Alibaba.com seller, I'm going to explain to you now. I want you to pay attention. As Alibaba seller, you are getting more than a storefront in a global marketplace. So many people will be like, is it just like Jumia, Konga, and other ones? The truth is that Alibaba is more than Jumia, is more than Konga, although they are a replica of what Alibaba represents. But Alibaba has gone far beyond what Jumia and Konga represents. So if you are using Alibaba, it's a very strong platform to enable everybody anywhere to either import or to export your product. So how to do this? Number one is to open an account. So as a new seller, you may have multiple types of selling packages or plans to choose from. Alibaba doesn't offer free package for people, for sellers. So they only offer premium packages, meaning these premium packages are packages that people can subscribe to. People pay the subscription fee. So there are too many packages you can choose from depending on the country your business is in. So depending on the type of country your business is, there are some package that is involved. So you just have to follow a simple, easy steps to register for an Alibaba.com seller account and get your business verification process done. And once you have gotten your business verification process done, to build trust between you and your potential buyers, you can also choose to have a dedicated account manager who will help you through the process. So the platform has a lot of dedicated account managers that can enable verified businesses to handle and manage their businesses. So what is business verification? Well, let's assume that you have registered and you have created your account on Alibaba. The next steps you have to do is to verify your business. Business verification is a very important component of Alibaba.com seller membership because it establishes your validity of the company status and verify your business using the platform. You stand among the best for your company to be able to be shown in the search engines in. So it's important that when you have registered and you have verified your business, the next thing you need to do is to post all of your products in your catalog store. Once you are able to post all the products you have, let's say you have product A, product B, product C, product D, just like you see when you are about to import from China, you see too many products, you see other products all around, and people post the product. So you have to post all of your products that you have, because the chances is having more products in your store increases your chances of showing up in buyer search results. So the more products you have, the more visibility you have on this platform. So this means you will potentially get more exposure and you can secure more customers as a result of that. So you can post products individually, or you streamline the process with bulk upload too. So they have a bulk upload too. Let me say you have about 100 products you want to upload. So you can just use the bulk upload tool and upload all these products. So the intelligent posting system, which uses artificial intelligence to suggest ways for you to optimize each listing based on how the Alibaba.com algorithm works and what buyers are searching for on the site. So if you have been using some keywords, some home keywords to post your products, it will show your company and your product will always show first during the search in the important. So number 4 is to optimize your product store. Number 4 is to optimize your product store. So since you have uploaded a product, you have to beautify your product storefront. How? And you want people to know what you are doing. What will you do? You have to decorate the front store. You have to put banners or post or signboards that indicates this is where you are located and these are what you do. So without having a signboard, because this is what a storefront is, just like a signboard, without having that, it won't be able to get you the visibility you want. So on Alibaba.com, you get a full multi-page store dedicated entirely for your business alone. So in this page store, you can create a unique digital identity to help your brand stand out and showcase your goods. So once your storefront is easy to set up with no coding or design skills necessary, it's a powerful asset because customers from anywhere in the world can find it and see your brand and products in different languages, auto translated by Alibaba. So most of the time, you might be saying it's a Chinese site, and how can I translate the languages? So there are auto translator that is added to the Alibaba portal. So once this auto translator, whichever language you are uploading your products, whichever language you are using to optimize your product store, the auto translator can translate it to the buyer's language. Number 5 is to reply to inquiries. So let's say that you have posted your products and people are still making inquiries about your product. People are still asking, where can I get this product? How can I get this product? So what are you going to do? You need to start to reply to inquiries. After listing your products, you will begin receiving inquiries from potential buyers. That is for sure. People will start making requests. How many of this product? What's the price? Is there a discount? What's the shipping rate? How long will you ship? So as people are making these inquiries, it is your responsibility to ensure that you start replying to these inquiries fast and prompt. So as true business to business platform, Alibaba lets you, it allows you to own the relationship with your customers, because you can be able to message your customers back and front and negotiating prices with them. So inquiries that are responded to within 4 hours always have 30% more follow-up. That means if you are fast enough to reply inquiries on Alibaba, that means you will have more potential buyers that will come. So my Alibaba seller workbench and the Ali supplier mobile app are available to ensure you use those things to get notified when inquiries come in quickly. So number 6 is to protect orders and payments. We call this trade assurance. For you to be able to protect your order and payments, you have to ensure a positive end-to-end experience. You have to ensure a positive end-to-end experience for your buyers with trade assurance. Alibaba.com's order protection and secure payment service. So this service makes it easier for buyers to trust working with sellers around the world who they may never meet in person. So which makes it easier for you to close the sale. This also helps you streamline your process with all messages, orders, and payments in one place. When you're able to do this, you can be able to get information on how you can be easily be able to get buyers and products in one place. Number next thing you need to do is how will you protect orders using this trade assurance. So let's look at what a trade assurance is. What is a trade assurance? Trade assurance protects orders from payment through delivery. It provides you and also the buyer and the seller a secure payment platform for both the buyer and the seller. So the trade assurance ensures that products arrive at the final destination on time and as expected, and it also provides impartial mediation if there is a dispute. For instance, I can recall during last year, during the COVID-19 period, which affected logistics companies, that they cannot be able to ship products on time and accurately. So it really affected a lot in our businesses, because many of the suppliers were not able to deliver products as when due. So most of the products used to arrive within many of the products used to arrive within let me say many of the products used to arrive within some weeks or maximum months. But we discovered that during the COVID-19 period, the product stayed months upon months upon months. I kept on writing, but there can't be anything to be done. So it becomes a frustration, because I couldn't get the product after more than 4 months. Finally, we were able to get inquiries, but before I got the inquiry from these companies, I have already filed for disputes, and they have the trade assurance have assured that this dispute will be attended to, and if the product we are not able to be delivered before the time, that payments have to be reversed back to me. So this is what trade assurance try to ensure, that disputes are settled between the buyer and the seller, and products are being delivered at the stipulated time. So if the product are not delivered within this period of time, the buyer can be able to file for a dispute, and this dispute can now be challenged by the seller to be able to determine what actually is the problem, why this product have not been able to be delivered to the buyer. So it protects both the buyer and the seller to ensure that positive business transactions are made. And also, the next thing you have to do is to learn how to manage your account. So once you start getting inquiries and orders from Alibaba, it's time for you to start optimizing your process with tools specially built for B2B wholesale trade. So there are some tools you can use to optimize your sales process. Some of these tools are Vidyard. Vidyard is a tool that it can make videos easily for you. Other tools are SalesLoft. We have Rich Desk. We have Chili Piper. And we have Gong. We have Salesforce. And also we have GetAccept. And we also have Clusters. You can Google each of these sales tools and be able to discover the sales tool that matches your it is what you want to use it to do. Some of the sales tools are for video creation. Some are to be able to be used to export some products to do designs and the rest. So whichever one works for you, you can be able to know what they are and how to use them. So let's continue again. Number 9, the next thing you need to do is to stay connected with buyers. We are talking about selling globally. And for you to be able to sell globally, you need to stay connected with these buyers. So after you receive an inquiry, what are you going to do? You are more likely to have additional interactions with the potential buyers. For instance, for any product that I want to import, I used to chat with the manufacturer's representative. So once I chat with them, I used to find out what are the other features of the product and what are they other things that they can be able to give in return, so that I can be able to use them to get leads from the product. And also I also try to find out if there is any other thing that can enable me to either negotiate the product prices or any other thing. But I need to stay connected with the seller, with the company, because there are offers you can also get if you chat with them. There are some discounts you will get once you are in touch with them. There are other offers you get. So when you chat with them, you as a seller, you need to stay on top of all your messages. You can download the Ali Supplier mobile app. That way you will immediately know when you have new messages from interested buyers. So with the app, you can easily reply to inquiries on time, because the earlier you reply to inquiries, the more you appear on the search engine quickly. So number 10, here you need to nurture your business relationship. Unlike many other B2B platforms, Alibaba.com wants you to interact with your customers and allowing you to have the ownership of those relationships. So what does it mean? This means that you have access to your potential buyers' data as well as their contact information. So you use this to stay in touch and offer this and keep them interested and coming back for more. So when you nurture a relationship with our buyers that are making inquiries from anywhere around the world, you will have more leads, because the buyers will make inquiries about when are you delivering, what method are you using to ship the product, how many quantity do you have, is there any discount, and whatever. So how you able to nurture the relationship, it will make the buyer to be able to trust you and be able to go ahead with your business. I know when I chat with all these Chinese agents, I know how the interaction used to be and how they always try to make sure that we become friends. They can call you sweetheart, call you darling. So all the darling and the sweethearts asking you how you doing is just for them to see the deal. So you need to learn how to do this, so for you to be able to see the deals on a daily basis. So when you have nurtured a relationship, what you do, the next to do is to optimize your sales. Let's look at how you can be able to optimize yourself. What does it mean by optimizing sales? Optimizing your sales simply is taking charge of your sales by analyzing your dashboards of how you view your data, and this optimization helps you to have exposure, how many people click on your product store, and how many people spend on your product, and average click cost, how much does it cost for you to have a click, and also user growth, how many people visited the stores, how many people make inquiries, how many people actually placed orders, and many more. So the system will also suggest improvements based on trends within your account and the user base. So the Alibaba system also helps you and enables you to be able to have more improvements on your store. The next is to grow your business. Now you have signed up in Alibaba. Now you have an Alibaba account. Now you have been verified. So the next thing to do in life is to grow your business. So you have set up your account and orders are coming in already. So let's assume that you are ready to expand even more. So what are you going to do is simply to take your business to the next level by using marketing tools to increase awareness and sales. Remember what we said here, using marketing tools to increase awareness and sales. This is a very big word, using marketing tools, because most people that start a business, they don't understand the need for advertisement. They don't know what advertisement simply is. They don't even care. They don't even bother. Many people that does mini importation, they are only after importing product, but they don't know how to sell this product, so it doesn't bother them anymore. So how are you going to be able to get more sales? Is to advertise, advertise, advertise. So this next step, which is step 13, is going to show you just how to hone in on keywords. So all you have to do to get more sales is to take advantage of suite of advertising tools to help you focus on your audience. So what we're talking about here is advertise, 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 advertise. All you have to do is to take advantage of advertising suits. That's why on Facebook you always see Alibaba app advertising every day. Every day you see Alibaba ads showing on Facebook on a daily basis. Most time you see AliExpress ads showing on a daily basis. Most time you see other Jumia, Konga, and other of them advertising. So the next thing you have to do here is to learn how to showcase your products. Get up to how will you showcase your product? You need to showcase your product by getting up to 43% more exposure with product showcases, the online equivalent to a window display. So when you select which products you want to feature more predominantly in your store and in search, or take Alibaba.com's artificial intelligence based suggestions, it will help you to showcase varieties of products that the person is likely to go with. So the next option here, the next thing to do is to respond to RFQs. What is RFQ? RFQ simply means request for quotation. Some people that will make inquiry on your store, they will now ask you to send your quotation. So you don't need to wait for buyers to come looking for you. You can proactively find buyers looking for products like yours on the request for quotation market, the RFQ market. Alibaba.com sellers, it offers the RFQ market. The RFQ is simply request for quotation market. A request for quotation, also referred to as RFQ, is a sourcing request that a buyer submits to Alibaba.com platform rather than to an individual. So any buyer that comes on board, we want to say this is what I want, and the person will drop what he or she wants in the platform. So the buyer details are what they are looking for, and they submit the okay, somebody say I need I need system seats 10 tons, 20 tons. So they now make this open for everybody to bid. Just like when you are bidding a contract, like I keep saying to people that export business is more of a contract. Just like when you bid for contract, you have to prepare your documents, prepare everything, and you have to prepare your quotation. So the one that has the best deal can win the contract. Once the contract has been won, that means you are likely to have more renewed contracts. So the challenge is always on having the first contract to be done. But once you have done your first contract, it's easy than never before. So the RFQ market is this place simply all the buyers will drop what they want. Then everybody that is selling will have to submit their quotation to the buyer. The buyer cannot be able to take his time and say, okay, Mr. Usman gave me a quotation of $100 for each of the stock, while Mr. Abbas is giving me a quotation of $80 for each of the stock, and while Mr. Tunde is giving me 17 naira, and Mr. Usman said that he's going to deliver within 30 days. Mr. Abbas is delivering within 20 days. Mr. Tunde is delivering within 15 days. So when you consider all these things, he can be able to now make his purchase decision and now reply your RFQ. So another way, once you are in Alibaba seller, there are online trade shows. These online trade shows are very, very important. Trade shows are now digital. There's no more people coming to a place to showcase their product, but everything is now digital. So you can join a trade show as a keynote speaker or as an exhibitor to reach a huge audience on Alibaba.com's social media, plus an intimate audience during closed door season. So once you join a trade show, there are opportunities that you will meet buyers, and also you can also meet your competitors, the way where you can learn from them and know increased periods and traffic. So there are something you have to do now. I hope you enjoy this season, and I hope that you have got an insight into this season. Stay tuned in my page so that you can get the link to watch this video again, and you can also download this video so that you can watch it again on your own leisure time. So right now you have learned about selling using Alibaba.com as an export strategy. What are you going to do? The next step you have to do is to apply the steps. So how we apply the steps? Go to the link www.seller.alibaba.com, then follow the instructions, create an account, verify your page, list products in your store, and start selling. Choose your plan that you like, and we will be right back on practical steps. The next video is going to show you how we create an account on seller.alibaba.com. The video will expose you to all that we do to be able to list our products there. So once again, I would like to say thank you so much for joining this broadcast, and I believe it has shown you a lot. So about the instructor, this is me once again. My name remains your person, AK Okoro, and I'm going to leave you with today. You can always call me on +234-811-4933-67, or you can join my export programs at ekenomic.com.ng/pro.export, or you can also follow me on YouTube. You just type in the search bar Ekenomic, and you can watch all of the previous videos that I have made so far on export business. So as this junction, I'm going to leave you to apply what you have learned so far in Alibaba and exploration business. Thank you so much, and see you next other time.